Hello again everybody, and welcome back once again to more of Let's Play Outlaw Golf. And last time we took care of all the marbles and the chalk line, I guess. No. We took care of all the marbles in the bucket. So let's get on to the Scorched Earth Classic. Okay, that was a little over dramatic. Alright, get ready to attack this hellacious 18-hole stroke play challenge, coming first against the entire whacked OLG crew and take a victory lap. I don't know. Yeah, so this is again another tournament. So, yeah, and we're not going to worry about course hole intros because we have already taken care of those back in episode 24, I believe. Or 26. I want to say it was 26. Anyway, model TT8675309. Ha ha ha! They made a reference to that 80s song. 8675309. Okay, sorry. Accuracy is best. Control is best. Studio design putter that delivers excellent control with dead-eye accuracy. So yes, we got all the best of everything now. So this is gonna be, well, the tournament's not gonna be hard. It's just gonna be the next challenges that are gonna be challenging, very challenging. Like, I guarantee I'm not gonna win either one of those the first time around. But I will try to do live commentary for those if, because I want to save those for the last recording session, and then because this is, yeah, I've already recorded the last 3 episodes.
Here we are.
Like, I didn't even change the uniform at all. I forgot to. Oh well. Anyway. What I want to do though is I want to save those 2 episodes for the last recording session. If not I'll just do one at a time, depending on if I get them, if I win those challenges the first time around or not. Most likely not though, and they are probably going to be. And they are probably going to be the longest ones too. Each one will probably be, well, I know the Garden Menage a Trois will definitely be the Garden State Menage a Trois. That's definitely going to be a 3-part episode. I don't know if I kind of want to do that one last because it's 3 parts, but where Old Blood and Guts might be 2. I'll have to see with. I'll just have to see how the time works out for those.
Has this putt for what would be a very
okay, there we go.
birdie.
If I don't take so long with the game itself, if I don't like here, like I already spent 3. Well, I didn't spend 3 minutes. But I did spend 2 minutes on this hole. So if I take something like that long, then it's very possible that even Old Blood and Guts will be 3 parts. I will go ahead and say it right now. I'm pretty sure the Garden State Menage a Trois is a 3 computers, you know, and myself. It's a pretty much a 4-player skins event, and it's all 18 holes, of course. And
second shot.
And then Old Blood and Guts is going to be a match against Mr. Suzuki, I believe. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's going to be an 18-hole match against Mr. Suzuki.
That's the way to use all of that sweet spot.
And when I've talked about 20 times against playing Mr. Suzuki, that's the event I'm talking about.
You don't need
That was actually the event that I was talking about. I mean, I don't really, because I don't go against her. You know, I don't really play computers so much. I don't really play much of the exhibition modes and stuff like that. The stuff that's not really important, even though I am going to still show it off anyway. But I don't play against Mr. Suzuki at all because she's just a bitch. I play against usually Ice Tray and Killer Miller, and it kind of changes between Scrummy Old Duel and
Here we are at the
I don't know, Harley. Yeah, Harley. Harley. Not Hardly or Hartley, but Harley. There we go. Harley Davidson. Okay. Anyway, Yeah, we don't want to do that. That would be bad.
That ball thinks it just got hit by a
Even with the
sledgehammer.
3-wood, we're gonna probably end up hitting at 300 at least. Nope, never mind. It's not gonna even be 280.
Wowie zowie.
Second shot.
Okay, so yeah, this hole is actually a lot easier to approach now that we have the Atlas Woods. It's still not gonna be very easy because, as you can see here,
Oh, yeah, that one is out of here, baby.
yeah, as you can see, it still doesn't really work with us. Look at that! It hit the rough like at 80. It hit the rough like 3 times, and it still went over.
Third shot.
That's how hard it is to get this ball in the green. It's ridiculous. But beggars can't be choosers. Woo! I don't know. I was thinking of the movie Dickie Roberts when every time I think of that phrase, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I think of the movie Dickie Roberts, where Leif Garrett kind of sings that at the end. You know, in the credits or whatever. I love that movie though. Even though Alyssa Milano in that movie can be really annoying. She's kind of like that annoying bitch that's like so hot that you can't, that you almost don't want to, you pretty much don't care to fight with her for that reason. Well, it's not that you don't care to fight with her, it's just that you don't want to fight her because you would rather get laid or something. You know? But actually kind of a fun fact, but she actually shares a birthday with me. Not, I mean, on the day, but not the year, of course. Because obviously I was born way later than she was. I just felt like I'd share that with y'all just because. Yeah! I would say so.
Here we are at the 5th.
Okay, so this time we're gonna hopefully get this one right. Because last time did not go over very well, actually.
What a shot! Can't hit it much harder than that.
I'm pretty sure I could hit it harder than that. Come on, it's just an iron.
That ball is kissing the green and liking it.
I can't complain. I can't complain. It's not great, but it's not too bad
for
either.
a crack at a birdie.
You know, I've noticed something as of recently, which I mean I've noticed it before, but this kind of made me rethink about it, sort of. But you know, the movie Dark Shadows coming out with Johnny Depp. Everybody's talking about it. Why is Tim Burton so obsessed with putting him in a vampire movie? Like any movie that has anything to do with like gothic horror stuff, he always, well, Tim Burton always casts Johnny Depp, period, but like, especially for those movies, you know, like, I don't get it. I mean, I think Johnny Depp is actually a better actor than vampire, I don't think, and Sweeney Todd, Sweeney Todd was kind of an exception, because even though that was kind of gothic-like, well, not gothic-like, it was kind of, it still was obsessed with vampires. I actually liked that movie. And I liked Corpse Bride too, but like, I also liked Corpse Bride, but still, what's with the obsession with Johnny and vampires, really? I think he's a better actor than that,
El Suave.
Like, even though I'm not the biggest fan for the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Caribbean movies, even though I'm not the biggest fan for that, I thought that's probably one of his better, I would say that's probably one of his best roles, is Captain Jack Sparrow. Like, honestly, after like the second or third movie, I kind of got bored with the Pirates of the Caribbean series. I'm so inconsistent with the pronunciation with that. It's kind of hard to know how it's exactly pronounced though, because like everybody says it like those two different ways, Caribbean or Caribbean.
That ball isn't stopping
Well, that was good call, because you're right.
Suave is praying for a little birdie.
I hope I don't miss that. Okay, good. I mean, it was straight as a ruler, but I didn't want to go on like, you know, and then like hitting the hole or something.
Here we are at the 8th. Oh, that ball just got its bell wrong. Second shot. Man, that ball just got its dimples kicked.
By a golf club. See what I did there? No, I was kidding. I added to the pun and made it worse. Okay. Where are we at? 11 minutes? Okay, that's not too bad. It was easy and it rocked. Rocked your world, buddy. I don't know if I've talked about Tenacious D's new album. I feel like I have, but I'm not sure. But I'm actually kind of excited to see what all the material is you know, their new album Rise of the Phoenix. I've heard Rise of the Phoenix itself because it's probably the lead single, and I heard Roadies on David Letterman last night, or well, I know last night technically he was on Jimmy Fallon, but Tenacious D was on Jimmy Fallon playing, you know, Rise of the Phoenix. But the night but I recorded you know, the night before that where they were on David Letterman or whatever. Or I think it was the night before, but pretty sure it was. And yeah, I actually, you know, I mean, that's what I've been trying to do is kind of, you know, like I used to watch Late Night with Jimmy Fallon and Conan a lot. I used to watch those talk shows a lot, like mostly those two, of course. In fact, pretty exclusively those two. And well, I'll talk more about that on the next part for the conclusion. So, I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.